Hi, this is Man, and today I'm going to be doing part 2 of my Gideros tutorial series. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to use if statements. So basically what an if statement is if a condition is satisfied, it does whatever you tell it to. So say, this is how you write it. So if, and then you write your condition. So let's say 1 plus 1 equals 2. So the equals is important because equals checks for a condition. So if I were like assigning a variable to a number, like var is our variable, I could assign it to 7 or something. But using 1 equals sign, so I do var 1 equals 7. But for this, I have to use 2 equals to check to see if it's true. So then, let's say I'm going to do a tab there. You don't have to, but it is easier to see. So I'm going to write text. I'm going to set the text to correct. And so then, basically, if I do this, then it's going to print correct out right here. So that's cool, but when would you ever really have a need for this, right? Like, this is either true or not, and you just type it in. You could just do it without it. You could just not do that, or you just could do that based on anything there. Like, this isn't really useful, right? Well, it actually is if you have variables. So you can test to see if a variable is equal to something. So let's make a variable and call it age. And let's set it to 7. So say you have this really violent game and you don't want people under the age of 18 to play it. So let's set the age to equal to 7, and then if age is greater than 18, then let's set the text to you can play. So if we press this play button here, then it just says hi, because this is what I set it to up here. So why doesn't it say you can play? Well, because it's going into here and it's like if age is greater than 18. No, it's not. So it doesn't do that. So if we set the age to like, well, let's also set this to greater or equal to 18, so that they can be 18. So let's say age is equal to 35. Then it says you can play. So how about let's make it so if they're under the age of 18, it says you can't play. So let's do else if age is less than 18, then text set text to you cannot play. Ooh. And then press end right there. So basically what this is going to do is the else if shows that if this condition is not satisfied, it goes into here. And if this condition is satisfied, then it does whatever is in here. So let's set the age to, let's say an 8-year-old is playing. So let's press play. And it says you cannot play because their age is not greater than 18 or equal to 18. So it goes into here. So it does all this, creates the text. It goes into the if function. And it says, okay, if age is greater than or equal to 18, nope. So it skips over that. It goes to the next one. Else if age is less than 18, yes. So it does whatever's in here. You can also just have it say else, because what this would do is if age is greater than or equal to 18, then, and then it skips over that because it says nope, and then it goes to else. So basically what that means is if this condition right here is not satisfied, then do whatever is in here. So we try this again, and it says you cannot play. If we set their age to like 24, do that, you can play. So, say we want multiple conditions. So say we want them to be older than 18 and they have to be a gamer to play. So, let's say set their age to 24 and then is gamer equals, let's set it to false. So what we want to do right here is we write that in there and then we say and is gamer equals true. So they have to be 18 or older and they have to be a gamer. So let's go into here and press play and see what happens. It says you cannot play. Even though they're older than 18, since they are not a gamer, they cannot play. So let's see what happens if we make them a gamer. It says you can play. So what it's doing is it goes into here. Yes, they are greater than 18. And yes, they're a gamer, so it goes into here, and it does not call this function. It does not do this over here. So, what if we have something else like they're 8 years old, but they are a gamer? It still says you cannot play because this condition right here is not satisfied. Okay, so say you only want them to be one. Say you want them to be good at this game, so you want them to either be 18 or older, or you want them to be a gamer. So if we press play, then it says you can play because they're a gamer. Let's say that's false, but they're like 26. They still can play because they're older than 18. One of these conditions is satisfied. It doesn't care if the other one is satisfied. If it sees one, it's like, ooh, let's go to here. Now let's say they're 6 years old and they're not a gamer. And it says you cannot play because it says, is this satisfied? No. Is this condition satisfied? No. So then it says, it skips over this and it goes to else and it says you cannot play. Okay, let's see how long that's been going on for. Okay. You want it to do multiple things when you get into here. Say you want it to say you can play, and then it says, so say you're, okay, first of all, let's make this person 18 and a gamer. Oop. So then, basically, say we want it to do multiple things. So say, if it says you can play, we want it to make the text really big so it shows them that you can play. So you can also set the text scale, set it to like 5 or something. So then, oh, it's very big, so let's make it 4. There we go. So, and then say if you cannot play, it doesn't want to insult them too much, so it's just going to make it really small. So let's say text set scale, let's just set it to 2. So, oh, and then if we want to make them 6 and not a gamer, and it says in very tiny letters, I'm sorry, but you cannot play. So yeah, you can also do multiple things. So you could do a ton of things inside here. You could say even, you could print something out just in the command line down here. So you could have it print ready to play. And so let's make this 19. You can play, and then it prints out right here, ready to play, in the command line. Or not a command line, the, whatever it's called. So now if we do print, if they're not a gamer, or they cannot play, it says, sorry, no play for you. I don't know, let's just say that. So, let's make them like 1-year-olds. Sorry, no play for you. So yeah, you can do like a ton of things. You can do as many things as you want. You can do a million things within there. I don't know, that might make it really laggy, but you can do that. So, let me just see how long this, okay. So, I guess that wraps it up for this video. And the next part, we're probably going to be working with how you can get graphics into the game and affect them, change their position, all that cool stuff. So, goodbye, and I will see you in the next video.